Good morning, 5th grade. Happy Tuesday. Today what we're going to do is we are going to move on from talking about point of view. So yesterday we talked about the three different kinds of point of view. Today what we're going to do is we are going to talk about one of them. We're going to talk about first person. Okay. First person is probably one of the easier ones. We're going to do a little practice today. Kind of talk about what makes first person. Just do a little example, a little practice. Okay, so everything that I do on these slides, I want you to do as well. Okay, so first, in first person, the definition of first person point of view. The definition is when the narrator, remember that the narrator is the person who's telling the story. The narrator is the main character. I'm going to actually take that back. In the story. Okay, very important. The narrator is the main character in the story. Okay, and so what we see a lot of is we see a lot of I, we see a lot of we. We're actually going to write those down here. We see a lot of, I'm going to put in quotations, I, we, me, our, ours, mine, and I'm. Okay, so in first person point of view, we see a lot of these pronouns here. I, we, me, our, ours, mine, and I'm. Okay. I put a little picture here to show you. This person's in first person perspective. They're raising their hand. They are the main character. They are the narrator. I and we, those are very important, but we have other ones as well. Okay, let's think of an example here. So a good example of first person perspective. Okay, I want you to write down this sentence too. I woke up and realized I was late. Right, so if you see the narrator, me, I am the main character in the story. It's in first person perspective because I am the narrator. I am telling you what happened in my own life. Okay. So I woke up and realized I was late. Right? So that's the example for today. Also remember that if there's any time that you think that I'm going too fast, you can always pause this video and you can catch up. Okay. The last thing that you're going to do today is you are going to, with these small short stories here, you are going to look at each one of them, all four. Okay, we're actually going to do the number one together, but 2, 3, and 4. You are going to go through and you're going to find the pronouns that we wrote here. Oops, didn't mean to move that. We're going to see if we can find these pronouns, the things that make these short stories first person, or clues, you might call them. Okay. All right, so we're going to do number one together. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to go up here and click a shape. I don't care what shape you do. It's up to you. I'm going to pick something easy here. I will just do a circle. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle over the pronouns that prove to me that this is a first person perspective. Okay, so the first one I see right away, I'm just going to read it right away, okay? I put on my bathing suit and packed a bag for the swimming pool. I was so excited to swim now that it was finally warm enough. I hope my friends are at the pool. Okay, so let's look at this first sentence here. I put on my bathing suit and packed a bag for the swimming pool. Okay, are there any words in that first sentence that might give us a clue that this is first person? All right, the first one I see is I. So that is a very important one. I. So I'm going to do a circle. Okay. Now, if you notice, it's going to black it out there. It's going to so you can't see the inside. If you go up here to fill color, I'm going to do transparent. That way you can see the circle. If you want to change the outline of the circle, you can go to border color. I might do something yellow. Ooh, it needs to be a different color. Maybe we'll do bright red. It makes it pop. Okay. So, okay, so that is the first sentence here. I put on my bathing suit and packed a bag for the swimming pool. I actually see another word in here that gives away that it's first person. All right, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go to Edit, Copy. So I'm going to copy that circle, and I'm going to paste it, and then I'm going to move it over my. Remember, my, that is another very important word to let us know that this is first person. Right? The narrator is talking about I, my. Some other ones that we talked about were me, our, ours, mine, I'm. Okay, any of those that talk about the narrator, these are all very important. Okay, that is the first sentence. Go on to the second sentence. I was so excited to swim now that it was finally warm enough. Okay, so I see another I. I'm going to paste again. Circle around that I. I was so excited to swim now that it was finally warm enough. Okay, looks like that is all that there is in this sentence. I don't see anything else that gives it away that it's first person. I'm going to paste again. Let's get that one ready. I'll put it over here. Let's read this last sentence. I hope my friends are at the pool. Okay, so I, again. Okay, I hope my friends are at the pool. My, so an I, we have a my. Okay, I hope my friends are at the pool. Okay. Nothing else here. No other words in this sentence that gives it away that it's the narrator talking about themselves. Okay, so if you see, very important words, I and my in this one here. And don't forget these other ones that are very important, these clues that let you know that it's first person perspective, that the narrator is talking about themselves in the story. Okay, now for 2, 3, and 4, you will do the exact same thing. You will do it on your own, and then you will turn it in. Please let me know if you have any questions.